For every yin, there's a yang. For every negative, there's a positive. And that's the beauty of the law of polarity, right? That is that beauty. When things go low, we go high. When things look down, we look to the sky, right? And that is the beauty of life. What's poppin', my beautiful soul? How you feeling, man? How you feeling, girl? How you feeling in general, world? What's poppin', beautiful soul? How you feeling? You're probably seeing this video right here, right now. It's probably because you're feeling some type of way, right? You woke up from a so-called nightmare or a dream that got you feeling some type of way in general, right? Okay, well, we're here. We're here because we want you to make sure that you don't bring that energy throughout the whole day, right? Because when you wake up, when you rise, you have a choice. You have a choice to think and to vibrate in a certain way, right? And that choice that you make, that decision that you make, will dictate how you live your day, right? In general. So the reason why today we're taking a video like this and not in a different way is because I want to get personal with you, right? So that being said, here we are. I woke up today from a so-called nightmare, right? I woke up feeling some type of way. My soul was not at ease. You feel me? It wasn't at all. And for that whole moment in time, I just realized like, yo, like in these times, for the past weeks or whatever, I've been reflecting a lot on what it is that I'm supposed to be doing, why I'm attracting certain things in my life, and all these things, right? And that being said as well, I'm embarking in a whole like healing motion. I'm purging out a lot of things out of my life, and this is one of them. So I'm so happy and grateful that this motion came to me, because truth be told, I've been waking up like this for quite a few days. You know, I've been waking up from like nightmares and stuff like that. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? And it's because like my soul is purging out all these emotions that I've been holding on to, and they're coming to surface, if anything, right? All these emotions are coming up to surface, and you have to feel things for you to release things. You cannot just hide them and bury them within you and not focus on them, and just neglecting them, because they're gonna literally get bigger and bigger and bigger and denser and denser and denser. You feel me? Just like an example. If something dies inside your house and you don't take it out of your house, the smell is gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. You feel me? To the point that you cannot ignore that smell no more. It's like, yo, what is that smell? You feel me? That's the same thing when it comes to any emotion. Any emotion that you have within yourself, if you bury it and you don't feel it to like release it, it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, heavier and heavier and heavier. You feel me? This beautiful smile that you got going on, it will not shine bright no more, because it will be a crooked smile, because at the end of the day, something within you is not at ease and you've been neglecting it, right? That being said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this whole emotion, how to release and how to acknowledge these emotions for the better for you, right? Because there's nothing that is negative in this. Well, yeah, there is negative and there is positive. This is all about polarity, right? But no negative is there to bring you down. If anything, it's to bring you the awareness of what's going on within yourself, right? And once you understand that, I got notifications. But once you understand that, you're able to appreciate that negative, so then you can move on with the positive, right? Because we learn so much from these so-called mistakes that we make in life. And you gotta understand that, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to become great. So for you making a mistake, it doesn't define you as like, yo, you're a failure, you're in error in this world, you feel me? No way, Jose, you feel me? You are beautiful, and you come here into this world to learn about yourself, to heal yourself, you feel me? You chose to be here, right now, right? Going through this motion. So once you understand this and understand this, you can acknowledge and be aware that all these motions are there for you to rediscover yourself, realign yourself, right? So yeah, that being said, what I did for me to get out of this whole loop, because I was waking up from these nightmares and I was neglecting them. Like, what's going on? Just like, fuck it, let me just do something. Let me play some good music, whatever. But sometimes you gotta like let these emotions sink in for you to like release them. You feel me? You can never fix something that you have not confronted. You feel me? How you gonna fix it? How you gonna heal it if you have always neglected it? Every single time it comes up, it shows up. You feel me? And then you neglect it. Or you like the whole scene? Yeah. But like it shows up and then you neglect it. It shows up and then you neglect it. It's there for you to give it love. You can't fight negativity with negativity. It will only be a bigger emotion, right? You can only fight negativity with love, right? With positivity. You can only fight hate with love, right? So all these emotions that are coming to you, these negative emotions, is because they're trying to bring your awareness like, yo, we're looking for love, right? We're looking for love. There's lack of love in this section of you. So we bring it up to your awareness, and you can actually heal it and show love, right? Everything that when it comes to like a disease in itself, dis-ease, that means your body is not at ease with itself. So it's bringing this awareness to you for you to give it love. You feel me? Give it love. Show love, because you have not been showing love to it, and that's why it's feeling diseased. You feel me? It's not feeling at ease with itself. So this is what it is, right? That being said, so I woke up from this nightmare, so-called nightmare, right? And I was reflecting like, why am I feeling like this? What's going on, right? And I went on my knees and I started praying to source, praying to God, praying to, whatever you want to call it, the universe, Allah, your higher self. Everything is everything, right? So it goes by many different names, by your higher source. Yeah, I was praying to him, and I wasn't praying in a way where it's like, oh, why? I was praying, reflecting on what was going on within me, right? If you want to learn how to pray properly, you can check out my other videos. I did a video on how to pray for you to manifest what you want and not manifest what you don't want, right? But that being said, I'll probably make another video as well to make it more with more information, if anything, because we always getting better. You feel me? We're always getting better, and we when we tune into these vibes, our awareness gets even deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. So now, what I know now, I might have not been aware of before, right? But anyway, that being said, I was there praying to source, and reflecting on what's going on, and it brought to my awareness why this feeling was there, right? Because sometimes we are in denial. We thinking like we don't do wrong to others, or we don't do wrong to ourselves, because everything is a reflection of ourselves, right? So that being said, it's like the love that we have for ourselves is the love that we show to others as well. The hate that we have for ourselves is the hate that we show to others as well. Hurt people, right? So that being said, I realized like, oh, because in this nightmare, it was more like I was being like, how can I say, tormented by other people, right? So I'm like, why are these people tormenting me? Why are these people not showing me love when all I've been doing is showing love to others. But maybe the love that I've been showing to others is not the right love that they needed, in a way or the other. And I thought that was the love that I was supposed to, project in a way, because that was the love that I've received from myself. But maybe the love that I was receiving from myself wasn't the healthiest love that I was for that point in time, for me, myself, and I. Right? There's all different kind of love. You feel me? There's a toxic love. There's the healthy love, and there's different vibrations of love, right? So boom, that got me thinking, and it got me to realize, like, maybe the way I was vibing, sometimes we vibe out of lack of love, or out of fear, right? And us thinking, us vibrating in that motion is inflicting some kind of poison to others as well. And we're not being aware of that, right? So yeah, that got me thinking a lot. Ooh, I just saw that 11:11. That got me thinking a lot, and reflecting a lot, if anything. So after that, I prayed, and I felt better because it brought to my awareness why this dream was here, right? After that, I started journaling, right? And it's a beautiful thing because you journaling is you tapping into your soul and getting closer to your soul. So I advise for you to tap in and do that on a day-to-day basis, every day, day and night. Whenever you get a chance, join yourself. Put these thoughts that are running down through your head, put them on paper. And then at that point, you can actually see on the physical plane what's going on. You feel me? So I started journaling as well, and it was more like on sharing gratitude, right? And then I will kind of share with you guys some of my things I came into my awareness, because I think it's a beautiful thing, and I want to share this motions with you. I even had to highlight them just to, like, show you what's good. You had to highlight them just to, like, let you know what's Gucci. So that being said, I had to journal as well, right? After that, I felt much better. Me coming out of this whole journaling and session, and I was more at ease. You feel me? So I was going up on that scale of emotion, of that emotional scale. I was going up, 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 up in a way, right? After that, I started meditating. I meditated. Felt good. Felt great. Felt amazing, right? Meditated, got into the shower. Had a beautiful, wonderful shower. You feel me? Cold shower, because I like to take cold showers. You feel me? That whole motion happened. Well, I started cleansing myself in general. You feel me? Even my teeth and all that good stuff. But yeah, and I was just reflecting this whole time in quiet peace. Obviously, I was still playing some vibrations, some frequencies, some binaural beats, or even like some of my old recordings that I've done and stuff like that, just to, like, vibe. And it felt great, finished that. And I came, and that's when I started knowing, like, yo, I gotta share this with the people. I gotta share this with you in case you're going through the same motion. You feel me? And I'm like, right now, I'm just looking at myself and I'm talking to myself, right? But I know for a fact the person, the soul that will tap into this video will, will be on that same frequency, right? And I know for a fact, like, me putting this out anyway, at one point in time, I might need this, right? I might need this for myself. So this is like a diary for me. It's like a diary for me, right? To tap in, because I've realized, like, even when it comes to music in general, the music that I do, sometimes I lose track of myself. I lose track, and then I gotta tap into my old music to, like, to tune in to myself again, retune myself, and figure out, like, oh, whoa, this is why I started this. Okay, this is what I needed. I needed that boost of energy, and you only know yourself much better than, like, nobody knows you as you know yourself, right? So you know what you need for yourself, and Yeah, luckily I was able to make music that was good for myself. You feel me? In a way, the other for everybody else as well. That's what it is. Because, like I said, we are a reflection of each other. We are the universe experiencing itself again. So yeah, long story short, before I start sharing with you guys some of my thoughts that I put down into paper, is don't push away these nightmares. Write them down, reflect on it, see what they're teaching you. Because nothing that is negative is not there to just bring you down. It's just to bring you some awareness, to make you think what's going on. Check in with yourself, right? So tap in and see what's good you. Why is this motion happening for me right now? What is this motion trying to teach me? Reflect on it, journal it, be grateful for it, right? Show love to it, meditate upon it. And then boom, you're gonna be grateful for this motion to come here, because I'm grateful for this motion, for me having these nightmares, and finally understanding what I gotta do, understanding what I gotta do when these emotions come up, instead of just like fighting fire with fire. You feel me? When the fire comes out, yo, you gotta bring that water in. You feel me? That's how you extinguished it. So yeah, boom. That being said, now you know what to do. This video is hella long, no capping. So I'm gonna let you know about what's good to you with the thoughts that I have going on. So let's see, how am I supposed to hold this motion, man? All right, cool. All right, so here's what it is, right? Here's what it is. I know I am blessed in any way, shape, or form that I find myself in. I am always blessed by your grace. And when I mean by your grace, I mean by God's grace, right? By source grace. All I have to do is to change my perception if I don't get to see the blessings in that point in time. Because at that point in time, you're thinking like, why is this thing happening to me? Why is this thing happening to me? Happen to me, keyword, right? And then you gotta change your perception. And you're like, why is this thing happening for me? What is this thing showing me, teaching me? What is it trying to teach me right now, right? And that's when you change your whole perception. You feel me? And then boom. Because, yeah. And then I said, at this point in time, right? So for you to understand this blessing, at this point in time, you gotta understand, like, yo, for every yin, there's a yang. For every negative, there's a positive. And that's the beauty of the law of polarity, right? That is that beauty. When things go low, we go high. When things look down, we look to the sky, right? And that is the beauty of life. Now, people sometimes think like, oh, why do we always like we need certain things when we have been astray from our true purpose, our true self, our higher self. We need things to bring us to back to that point. You feel me? Back to source again. And that's why you see when people, like, when they go through like bad things, sometimes they pray to God like, yo, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, why God? Why are you doing this to me or whatever, right? But in a way, the other is bringing you to where you belong. You feel me? To source. So, that being said, you gotta understand that when things go low, you gotta get high. You feel me? When negative things happen to your life, you gotta share that positivity even more. They're bringing you to that awareness, and that's why when things look down, we look to the sky to our God, to source. Like, what's going on? Why? But and then he's like, yo, you forgot about me. You forgot about me, and that's why I'm bringing you this awareness. I'm putting your back against the wall so then you can look up and see. My bad, yo. When I said see, Siri decided to like type in. But that being said, that's what it was. You feel me? Um, it's just to bring your awareness of what's going on. And the more you tap in with source, the more you tap into your whole being, right? So let's get back to what I was writing again. Let's get back to it. Where are we? So yeah, that is the beauty of life. You feel me? So I am grateful for every motion that will always bring us closer, as it's always been you and I. Every motion is just bringing back to yourself. Every motion that you don't like or dislike or is triggering you in a way or the other is bringing you back to self to understand that something is going on within you because nobody can spark anything outside of you or inside of you that has not been already in within you, right? If somebody is saying something is triggering you to get mad or anything like that, it's because you already had it within you. You feel me? So they're just being a reflection, an external reflection, or a reflection in general, to bring you back in and tap into within yourself and see like, yo, truth be told, you just mirroring what I got going on within myself, right? So yeah, everything is bringing us closer to us, to our source. Because at the end of the day, if you read the books, the ancient books, the holy books, you feel me? Or anyway, it says that God has made us in His own image, right? So at the end of the day, our spirit is a reflection of His spirit, right? And our soul is an extension of His flow, of His energy. We are an extension of His energy, right? That's why we are creators. We create motions. We create our own reality, right? Boom. You understand that? Let that sink in for a little bit. But yeah, back to what I was writing. So yeah, I love you, Source. And through me loving you, I am learning to love myself even more. So thank you. Because through me loving myself, I am learning to love everybody else the right way. Right? I'm so grateful. GJB. That's what I have to sign that, you feel me? Because that's me. Um, so yeah, let that sink in for a little bit. Because that's what it is. The more you love Source, right? You have that unconditional love for Source. You get to love yourself even more and have that unconditional love for yourself. And respect yourself for wherever you are in life. Because all you know, well, we don't know what we don't know, right? And at the end of the day, is this. We, as I said before, as I mentioned before, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to become great, right? And you go through all these motions and we look at stuff like, oh, why am I so imperfect? Oh, what's going on? Da, 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 da. No, be kind to yourself. The same way you're kind to like a baby, knowing that the baby does not know any better. We're not any different. You feel me? We're grown, but we're still babies. We're still we're still kids. We're still kids to this world. This world is like it's been living. It's been sorry notifications. This world has been here way before us, right? Our ancestors been here way before us. So we're coming here, even though we're grown and we're having this motion like, oh yeah, we're 50 now, we're 60 now, we're 90 now. Yeah, you're 90, but this world has has centuries above you. You feel me? So you're still a little kid compared to this world. You feel me? So I understand like, yeah, we're grown, but we're still tapped into our inner child. We're still young. We're still living young. We're still our beautiful baby self, but in a grown version now. That's it, right? So if you're tapped in with your inner child, you know what's good, and that's why you gotta embrace these emotions. That no matter what, you're here to learn, and when you're done learning, when you're done going through this learning curve that you put yourself through in the first place, you will ascend. Then you won't need to live in this world anymore, right? You ascend, you transcend to a different experience, a different dimension, right? Because learning is healing. Understand that and understand that. Breathe. Let that sink in. I know I've been talking a lot. But yeah, I just want to bring that to your awareness right here, right now. That at the end of the day, it's a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. Embrace yourself. Be patient with yourself. Show yourself that unconditional love, no matter what. And you will thrive high, way above the sky. Because, beyond the sky is the whole universe, baby. It's a whole new world out there. Don't limit yourself. Never that, right? So that being said, here it is. Here's what my message was to you for today. Shine bright no matter what. And embrace yourself no matter what. Unconditional love is what we're working for. You feel me? So yeah, learn how to love you. And you loving you, you can love yourself. You can love everybody else as well. Because there's a part of you in everybody else as well. Let that sink in. Anyway, that was just me tapping in. So that being said, sending you much love and light. Shine bright. And yeah, subscribe if you feel me. If you felt whatever's going on out here, and if you actually here, you made it to the end of the video, hey, I embrace you. And I thank you for giving me that time. And giving yourself that time, because at the end of the day, this is for you as well, right? We're all a reflection of each other. So if you have tapped in to the end, share an emoji. Put a comment down below and comment an emoji. I want to thank stars, because we are stars, right? We're beautiful beings. And we shine bright every time. The more we tap in within ourselves, the more we shine bright for everybody else as well. So shine bright by commenting down below a star. And whatever motion that in a way triggered you or like moved you in a way or the other, comment down below. Let me know what's Gucci, man. Let me know what's Gucci. If you like these personal talks more than the actual talks when I'm just there like, yo, it's Gucci. You know what I mean? But yeah, just want to get personal with you guys. That being said, I love to talk, guys. I love to talk, but I'm have to let you love you and leave you. You feel me? So that being said, shine bright and take care of yourself. Peace and love.